Okay guys, so this will be my first time actually using the first test, the Yeswelder DP200 dual pulse MIG welder. I will not be using pulse today. I'm welding 1/4 inch carbon steel 1.5 inch square tubing. This was a forks that somebody had on a skid steer and bent the hell out of the frame. So the frame was made out of all this strap steel, this thin stuff here. So I cut that off because it was all twisted up to nothing, and putting a square frame on it out of, like I said, 1/4 wall 1.5 inch square tubing. Where you see the magnets, I'll also end up welding in gussets there so that it can't twist left or right. Also gonna add at least a chain hook in the middle. Might do 3, might be doing a chain hook in the middle and then a chain hook on each outside. But just reinforcing it and making it more idiot proof, hopefully. We'll see. But anyways, yeah, this is the first DP200. Let's see, where's the power switch? Right here. Someone had asked me in the video what was the gauge of the power wire, and let's see, you can't see with glasses on. 12 gauge. See that right there? So the power is 12 gauge. Let's see the ground cable. Let's see, is there any printing on the ground cable? I don't see anything actually. That's odd. All right, so here's our DP200. So we are on steel, 75/25, 30 mil wire. Let's see here, we're going to go 1/4 inch. It's on 2T. Let's do gas check. Gas check done. Okay. Look at my gas gauge. Walk over here. And where are we floating at? A little bit over 20. We could actually probably bring that down. Let's hit the gas test again. Gas check. Press to start. Press to be done. All right, there you're floating around 15, 16, as you saw with it flowing. All right, so that's plenty for what we're doing. I'm in a closed shop here. All right, so I'm gonna set the camera up, and I already got everything. Everything's already ground, and I softened all the edges so that people don't get cut on it. But I'll get the welds laid in here. And no, I don't have a fancy mask that could go over my camera so that you could get up close and really watch me. But anyways, you can watch what I'm doing here from a distance. All right, here we go. So I'm just going to get her tacked to start. Okay. All right, so now everything's tacked. Don't need any clamps. She's not going to go anywhere on me. So now we just start laying it in. You always want to wrap your corners if you can. You know, if you have the dexterity to get it from wherever you're welding. Don't come down the straight line and then stop and then do the straight line and stop and then try to figure out how to fill in corners. keep that weld going, try to wrap the corner and stop, get ready for your next straightaway if you can. So I did that even under here. I came around and started the weld in here, wrapped the corner out to the side and welded out there. So now the only thing left is between that corner wrap and this corner wrap, there's like 3/4 of an inch. Now I didn't touch the settings. I'm using their Synergy stuff. I mean, it's working good enough. Plenty of heat. What are we on here? We're on 21.6 volts, 170 amps, and it's having no problem. Let's see here. Well, let me tie in your side over here. A little bit short on torch. Get down where I can see. Tough to do. Okay, yeah, it's tough to torch. This is as long as you get. My big welder, the torch is 12 foot. This, I think, is 8 or so. This has a harder time trying to make the run, but I'll make it work. Sorry, I got to cover you here. I need to stand here. 1 second. So I wrap that corner in. So I also angle ground the edges of the tubes so that I'm welding back in towards the ID of the tube. I'm not just putting a cap weld over top. I'm actually burning it in. So now we're going to come across here, then we're going to come down in here. Now we can come down in here first. Tough to get in there. All right. Pull back up. All right, now I'm just going to loop in the bottom, the two bottoms where they're touching this flat plate real quick. Same thing, you're going to wrap the corners as best you can at least. It's hard to get down here. I'm not at the right angle. There's just nowhere to fit. It's all right. Just get what you can. Anywhere else better than nowhere, right? Yeah. There's weld. It ain't going anywhere. All right. Now let's go ahead and give this a whack. Need to get lower so I can see what I'm doing. That's probably enough there. Okay, we'll do one more in the middle. Remember, this wire is 70,000 pounds per square inches. You don't have to weld 100% of everything. Putting these, 3-inch tacks in, that's plenty, man. You're good. All right, go to the back side, do the three tacks opposite of those. We're also kind of like stress testing the machine here. We're running fairly high power on it, seeing how it's reacting. Is it going to thermal out on me? What's our duty cycle like? And we're really pushing on it, right? Come on, baby. A little bit of rust, maybe. Nice little fire going there. That's putting down some really pretty welds. Yeah, definitely pretty. All right, what do we got left over here? Let's throw this somewhere else. Oh, you know what? Their ground clamp they give you is a piece of poop. So I have Arc Captain, I have Wind Begin, I have what's the other one? Best Arc. They all have copper jaws. You see the inserts? You see how they have the copper ground strap here? But they also, those ones are still a stamp tin clamp, but the jaws where you're touching the part, it's copper strap, copper jaws on every one of them. This is the only one that doesn't have the copper jaws. So I was a little bit surprised about that when I saw that this morning, but I mean, yeah, at the end of the day, it'll work fine. I'm actually sort of surprised we're not thermaling yet. Let's keep pushing it. There we go. I got my eyes in there better now. Not that nice, but I blame that more on me than it. Okay, let me get the bottom. Keep pushing. Go up this corner, stop, reposition. Catch up to that wrapped corner. Now we're going to come up that vertical. Am I the only one shocked that it's still running? She's still putting down some power. I expect that out of my big machine. Okay, 2 more places, or did I get them? I got that one. Got that one. Okay, we got to get these corners right here. All right, last one. On 1 inch to go here. All right. Okay. I'm impressed. So, I mean, that was a fair amount of welding. I didn't look at the camera to see the time yet, but we were setting some arcs there as fast as I could keep going. I had everything prepped on purpose because my goal was to actually, oh, I got one more weld I missed. My goal was to get it to thermal off just to show you that I can beat it, you know, that I can give it more work than it can handle. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's easy to get this thing to give up on you. It really, I'm pushing it. Let's see here. We got here and here. That's it, right? Yeah, that's it. That's where I'm a little short on my torch. Bad start. Okay, got a little baby vertical and then horizontal and we're done. Tell me I ate up all the, we might have killed the free wire. Huh, if we didn't know. So that's it. If you want to know on a 2-pound spool wire, how much welding do you get? Not this much, because I just ran out. So you saw what it did anyways. I'll put a new spool in there. I'll put a 10-pounder in, and then I'll finish the job. But like I said, 2-pound, you only get so much out of it, especially when you're running at higher feed speeds and higher power. But I gotta still get some hooks put on here, a couple of more little things, almost done. But hey, I mean, tell me, man, are you impressed? Cooking this thing, 21.6 volts, 170 amps, 461 inches per minute, pushing the hell out of it as fast as I can, moving from place to place. And no, I am 240, you know, 220 volts. But like, that's not bad. I'll take a couple pictures of some of these welds and show you what it does. But like I said, like for carbon steel, big work like this, you don't need no pulse bull crap anyways. That's for aluminum, and especially thin stuff, aluminum. But all right, cool. Yeah, Yeswelder. So far, impressed. Hope I don't need the warranty, because that welder that the Yeswelder is sitting on is 20 years old, and that thing's got a lot of hours and a lot of welding on it, and it's never been broke. It's never been to a shop. But again, that was a $2,000 welder 25 years ago that I bought. She's a beast, 250 amp, total production class machine. Let's see how this thing works. All right, guys, thanks. Hey, comment, like the video, it helps spread it around.